and welcome to the historic MLG Major Championship! Teams set out at the start of 2016 with one goal in mind, to play here in the nationwide arena as part of the MLG Championship. Not just the first major of 2016, it is also the first ever $1 million major, with the stakes higher than ever before. Only one thing can be sure: history will be made.
So winning at least one major this year would be a huge goal for us, and I will do everything for this.
You're going to be matching up against the best opera in the world. For Guardian, it's a little bit of the same, whereas like if Guardian has a bad game, then you need to have your other players. Difference here is you have players like Flamey. Yeah, you have C, Steven.
The map's going to be trained. It is Na'Vi taking on Cloud9.
Now, with Edward so close, he's going to get the spray, and the double spray for Edward. 3 kills total, and the AWP save for Guardian in the next round. But Cloud9, how did they lose? Without Shroud, if they lose both of these AWPs, it's going to be a big problem for Cloud9. And Edward successfully picks up both kills. That's a triple kill for him at the end of the round, in a key round, and that puts them up onto 6 rounds now, and this is well within their comfort zone.
But there is that one thing that could be working out here. Flamey, instant kill and seized, and the Flamey with the follow-up Molotov, and that puts an end to any dream of them getting something out of this round.
Yeah, this is just painful. They haven't taken a single point of damage. Not a single point of damage taken by Na'Vi in that round. That's as brutal as it gets. You're not even going to get close. You actually don't even get set foot onto the bomb site. It was completely shut down. That's the worst case scenario. Skadoodle.
It's going to be Virtus Pro taking on Na'Vi. Again, a classic matchup. Na'Vi at the top of their game right now. Virtus Pro struggling through a slump. We'll see who comes out on top. The map is cobble.
And some achieve it. But for a precious few, greatness is bestowed by grace. Their lives are humble. Their ambitions modest. Their only desire is serve. But because their hearts are great, then greatness truly is their destiny.
Pasha's gone down. Snacks has the one, so is Bialy. Now he has to turn the timings off. He's got the kill, but Flamey's there. If he had to turn back and hit Flamey, that would have been the most hyper-aware play possible from Snacks. It's on Neo. They get smoked. It doesn't cover the door. It's actually just for the choke point to cross toward the bomb site. It's a double play. Wow. It's Taz trying to follow the footsteps, but Flamey holds both.
Really nice stuff there from Flamey.
Why doesn't slow that down? Guardian right back into it, and a second one on the Bialy. If Pasha had just taken his second to stand, rise up, they had no idea that he was going for that face. He has to claw his way into the site. And Guardian, well, you saw the segment before the game. That's why everyone considers him the best in the world.
little bit of intel at the start before joining his teammates now.
Oh, Flash does force Seized away. He's got the MP9, and when he turns back, it's going to work out. He just sprays them all down.
The Guardian, he is the absolute star of the CT side of Cobble. He can make absolute phenomenal things happen. Though he got a shot on the Snacks as well. Somehow he hits it. Snacks had that all day long, surely.
What in God's name is Guardian made of? That is so ridiculous, and there's the difference between mobility.
So sick, this guy. We had a video playing before this game saying he's the best AWPer in the world, and he proves it time and time again. This guy is absolutely electric.
He's buying time. He's trying to approach and catch him off. He won't even need to. Guardian's there. And it's now map point for Na'Vi. Nationwide arena point for Na'Vi. Actually shuffle into a better position. There's a gap in it. He finds Pasha. Takes advantage of everything you give him, this guy. Do not make an error with Guardian on the map. Because even though there was flames in his way, he saw the shot, but he still pops out. Molotov thrown.
Over the next 3 days, we're going to have some amazing games for you. The quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and the grand finals, of course. Okay, over the next 3 days, as I said, you're going to see some of the greatest Counter-Strike players on planet Earth.
Na'Vi on an incredible run this year so far, taking on Ninjas in Pajamas. A little bit of a slump. Also, though, playing very, very well right before they had to do a substitution. Threat comes in for Pith. But, again, they did exactly what they needed to do. They got out of the MLG arena, and now they're in the Nationwide.
Their opponents are also a legendary team, not just in Counter-Strike, but also in esports as well. A name that rings through. They were born to win. Please welcome Na'Vi!
Bouncing around on the map. Nipper going to have an issue. And well, Edward just holds his own in. Hit 2, 3, could he get 4? He might be able to. He's looking for the headshot. He's going to get it. Get Right is down. Quad kill for Edward. And 4 players survive for Na'Vi. See the flash through mid, and they are going to take the fight straight to Edward, who's actually crouched in the corner. Zeus is going to draw attention to himself, and it's Edward just slaughtering them. 30 kills, well, 33 kills for him.
Plenty of time left here. Get Right with a nice flash. They almost line up for him. That could have been a great double. And now it's Freiburg versus Edward. It's the same battle that we had last round, and Edward won it. This time, it's going to have to be Freiburg, or this map is going to be all done with. Freiburg has a lot more grenades, though, and Edward is up on the box right there. Freiburg putting in the 1. Second Molotov to follow up here. Edward in a very, very good angle. Freiburg not going to be expecting it. He walks in, he does see it, he sprays, but Edward closes it out, and Na'Vi are going to be taken away in final 16-9. Come back into it.
Yeah, then it comes down to the individual performance. And the point that was made on the analyst desk going into this is just that across the board, Na'Vi, they have better aimers right now, better players in the clutch. We're just not seeing that from NIP when it counts most. As well, really hard to hit that shot when he's jumping at that angle. So NIP at this point, nothing works. Freiburg just obliterated, didn't even see the guy.
And Seas didn't see him either. He just simply pre-fired through the smoke there. It's just a beautiful angle, isn't it? And it shows you what kind of level he's on. He's so tuned into the game right now, it doesn't even matter. Edward is going to go down the forest. Seas is still in this site, hasn't even reloaded from the first fight, and he's going to get one more headshot in here. MLG looking scared up in apartments because Seas has turned into an absolute monster right here, and he's going to get the third kill because why not? It's get right now. Oh, they give up any entry frag right now. That could be the end of their run, and there was a flashbang to let Exist come through there. Guardian didn't get the timing right in the middle, but he certainly got it the second time around there.
Yeah, that's all down to timing. Ingrained in Guardian, and he gets the flick on to get right. Point blank.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, Navi, they make yet another semi-final. 16-10 here as they defeat NIP on 2 maps. What a run they've had.
He's having none of it.
This is when the MP9 is so effective. No head armor to actually hold them off. Look at us mow through you. Lafrax coming in towards middle. Edward gets the first, and he gets a double and a triple as well. Easy round there for Navi, not dropping a single frag. But there it is. Edward coming in. Double kill. Zipex is going to answer one back, but it's still a 3-on-2 in favor of Astralis. Astralis are committed to the B side. Flamey coming in from spawn, takes down Carrigan. They have a huge advantage now. Surely this is their round.
They've already spotted up the first player. Flamey's actually going to try time this. It's Cajun B. Low HP goes down to Free sitting in the open. Headshot from Flamey. Bomb dropped. 38 seconds to recover it. But it's just Zipex remaining.
But it's Flamey going absolutely huge.
Device goes down early. That's the MAC-10 kill. Dupree spotted up inside Boiler and brought that UMP back over, but it's spotted by Edward immediately, who turns around and takes down Cajun B, so he's building up money. 3 kills on that MAC-10. They're going to go on B because A's lost bombs down. Guardian gets at least 1 kill, but it's 1 versus 3. And is so smart. He will go down in the end, and Guardian, he's just going to have enough time. Desperately low. His Device gets around, but Guardian's found Dupree.
In the mid control and working as a trading machine. They make the way to the A starting. Device won't save York. You're absolutely right.
Gonna go toward pin, and Flamey doesn't care. He pops up. And Navi are 1 map away from returning to a final in back-to-back majors. And Edward deserves all credit in this game.
32 frags from him. And you can see now Navi not wasting any time there, straight up towards Catwalk, going to be using the rifles very effectively as Flamey takes down Zipex.
Does continue forward, that AK is going to find Cajun B, so not much he can do from distance, good. The nade does damage and Flamey finds the kill.
What a fast play here coming from Navi, just throwing away the rulebook while everyone expects. Now this Cajun B, he gets dropped as well to that double orb setup, just doing nothing. It's a perfect read from Navi. Dupree, 5 seconds, all he has to do is stay alive. Shouldn't be time to plant here, he can't do it.
He went for the op instead, he went for the kill. Why is Cajun facing that? What in God's name is he doing?
I think he assumed he had the bomb and he was going for the short plant. He wanted to get him on the retreat.
He's not going to go gentle into this Dark Nine. He'll rage against the dying of the light, but there's not much light to be had. As Cajun as well, going to fall. And I dare say it, it's over. Navi are in the grand final, the 2nd straight time.
Guardian is our superstar as a sniper. We all believe that he can beat anyone, anywhere, anytime.
I am here with the best op on the planet, as a lot of people are saying around the venue today.
If I would talk about the pressure I feel, it's not because of the titles, of being the best sniper or something, but because my team is relying on me a lot, and when I fail, it feels so bad.
The thing that was holding Na'Vi back was all the pressure was on Guardian's shoulders. He's one of the best players in the world, he's the best AWPer in the world, and who's going to step up and who's going to help him?
One player playing amazingly won't beat the best teams in the world at the major. If you're playing a major final, you're probably playing another team that's like a top 10 team of all time.
Inside, Typix goes, he has to make the play, and Guardian just turns around.
Guardian is a really good sniper. Probably he's the best in the world, but sometimes he's missing. It's normal.
It used to just be about, will Guardian get a pick? Can we find somebody out of position and then maybe exploit it? Now what they do is they just control the map. They take over a part of the map and they patiently wait.
He's not just a one-man army now. Now he's got Flamey, he's a rifler, so he's got two aspects. It's like a dual threat system there.
All of the team right now are on point. Edward had an amazing performance against Astralis, so now the pressure's on to constantly innovate and evolve.
Easy round that for Navi, not dropping a single frag.
To be considered one of the best teams is pretty huge pressure for us, because we've never been that good like we are at the moment.
They haven't quite ever lived up to their billing. They've come close. They were in the final of the last major and weren't able to close the deal. With Fnatic out of the picture, that's always kind of been their kryptonite. They've really got to step up and take this.
It took a long time, a long road for us to get here. I think we are ready to crush every single team at this event.
It's like they have piece by piece put together this crazy machine that, yeah, I'd say that they're the hardest team in the world to beat.
We want to win it, but we want to win it as team and as champions.
Dug into the spawn site here. This afterpart, Navi, they're a man down, trying to see if they can make their way in soon. So many angles. He goes down to Coldzera. Flamey and Guardian find him with some return kills, and Flamey with the SMG. Oh, he's doing so much work. It's gonna be the triple kill. Flamey saving them with the MP9. Zeus is right behind them as well here. The UMP in middle, but look at the bomb being rotated back towards the A-bomb site. Up behind Zeus, but he just does a quick 180 and gets a triple with the UMP.
Players, Zeus is there with the spray. It's just not going to pan out here for Luminosity. The strategy falls flat.
Holding here, and he picks up a kill early on. That's going to buy so much time. Seized with a really good hold so far. He's going to peek again and takes a second kill. Coldzera going down. Seized now coming into the game, and that's a third. He gets that kill on first. They're trying to bring it back. Zeus covering the whole bomb site here. He killed FNX as well. Turns around. Coldzera very nearly dead. Taco.
I'm just just waiting to see if that clutch is going to come through here, because Taco, he's got the angle on one, but it's a perfect crossfire, and that is an impossible situation for him to find himself in.
Navi is not prepared for this kind of aggression and pace that Luminosity has brought into over.
Killing and Ezra picking it up, and Luminosity winning on Mirage.
Luminosity starting on the CT side, Navi on the T side, on this second map of the Grand Finals here at MLG Columbia.
Has to come quick here as Vincere takes down Edward. It's now Guardian and Flamey left, and they are trapped inside. Flamey picks up the one kill here, still has another two to go to try and see if he can do it. He hits a headshot there on Taco, and now it's a one-on-one. He has to try and clutch this. They need this round here, Navi. And Vincere, he's by the bank, and there's so much time left still. And we'll see if this can be working out. He's certainly got the triple, is what he needs. Sprays, but Cold dodging in. Well, going to be going down. That's at least a nice return from Seized, and Flamey coming up with a shot on Taco as well. Going to be a bit of a pop flash into the monster tunnel, and this might be the important kill right here. Fur pushing, Guardian dropping the bomb at 15 seconds now. Fallen's in position, and he picks up one. Now it's a one-on-one, but Seized, he can't. A couple of kills. It's now down to Zeus and Edward in a 2-on-4, and Edward finally managed to isolate FNX, but how could they possibly defuse this bomb? They don't even have a kit or any grenades picked up right now. Zeus, just too many bullets coming his way. Edward gets the one kill. He has to find another one for the quad. Taco around the corner. Edward making the jump, looks the wrong way. He turns around for it, but Taco, he's going to do it. They lose the round. It's Luminosity winning their first major championship.